KSW.
Well, our next guest, he plays soccer, and based on what we've learned from him in past interviews, there are some differences between baseball and soccer. Now, in baseball, fans get fired up when a player hits a grand slam. In soccer, fans set opposing teams' fans on fire. In baseball, fans might spill mustard, on their pants, but stay there to watch the rest of the game. In soccer, they don't want to miss anything in the game, so fans will go to the bathroom in their own pants. Please welcome to the show from your Seattle Sounders FC, it's Kasey Keller.
Good to have you back, Kasey. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us this morning.
Always nice to be here.
Oh, man. So, how do you follow up what happened last year? You know what I mean? On a fan side as well as a performance side, it's got to be the toughest sophomore season for any team because whoever expects an expansion team to do what you guys did last year.
Well, that was the nervousness when I signed, was that that you didn't want to be just that expansion team. You wanted to be something more than that. And then now, after all the expectations that we raised, to now come into that second season and to try to push it that little bit further is always going to be a little bit difficult. But we're up for it. We know we got a good team. We got a good group of guys. We got a great ownership group, the best fans in the league, and you just hope to ride that wave a little bit further. I think a lot of jealousy is happening from, fan groups in other cities. They want to have what we have, and therefore they're going to try to push their own fans to try to get better, and that's only going to be better for the sport.
Well, we got Portland coming next season, and
Portland and Vancouver.
And Portland already, and we're not even in the same league, but there's a huge rivalry as it is. Like they wish people to be put to fire in Seattle and all that kind of stuff.
No question about it. That's going to be make that little I-5 corridor going to be very exciting for all soccer
Are you hoping
fans.
for some good rumbles between the fans?
I saw a lot of that in Europe, and I don't think I really wish that on anyone.
The hooliganism.
Oh, that's scary. I remember when Simon Pegg came here and we took him to a baseball game, and he couldn't believe that he might have seen somebody wearing the other team's colors. Because he's so familiar with football in England, he's like, that would never happen.
No, that would never happen. I saw a few situations where there was the fans used to tell me stories, and my first club, Millwall, was the epitome of fan hooliganism. And so you look at what the Cascade Express does from Portland to Seattle. So, Millwall's big rivalry was West Ham, and so if you had they were telling me an issue one time where a guy got on the wrong train, so they just decided to throw him off the moving train. Imagine you have the Portland fans getting on the wrong train to go back to Portland, and then the Sounders fans just throwing them off the moving train.
Off the sounder.
Yeah, off the sounder. So it's not. We probably don't wish it to get to that level, but
it is. It really, really is amazing that it does get to that level, and I don't know what that is, because the game itself has so much finesse. And it's physical. Well, the alcohol, but look, we have people that have alcohol at football games and NFL football games. But this is to another level, the way they are at soccer games.
I think what happens in the U.S. side of it is just a couple drunk guys just getting in a fight like it would before closing time of any bar. It just happens to be in the stadium. Where it truly is. You see somebody even hinting that they're rooting for the wrong team.
Wow.
And I saw guys close to getting thrown off of balconies at stadiums, and just really it can be nasty.
Go ahead.
Does that translate in every country? Because I know, was it Italy where they had the people just crushed underneath a fence or something like that?
That's happened on a few different occasions.
Yeah, South America.
South America. It's everywhere. Yeah. Is it pretty much almost every country that it's at that level?
I think there's certain that have stronger reputation, and then there's always other countries that want to emulate that, so then they try to get their groups try to escalate what they want to do and make it nasty. A friend of mine was playing at a team in Holland where the rival supporters burned down part of their training ground. It's
that's crazy.
It gets a little bit intense.
Well, there she is. Give it up for Christy. Let her know. Now, Christy, of course, if I remember correctly, weren't you, after our big opening day party last year, didn't you end up at Top Shelf somehow? I thought, wow. Is that
threesome?
I think I remember that, Toppy.
Ball gag.
I didn't think you guys heard about that.
Yeah.
We know everything.
He actually made me quesadillas.
See, she needed.
Is that code word for
So he didn't give you his burrito?
his mud flap?
Oh, stop it! Melted cheese. That's all it was.
Oh, melted cheese. Is that it?
Okay, so, and what did you do? He made you quesadillas, and you didn't do anything. Is what you're saying? You didn't get tied up. You didn't put a handcuff on his head or anything.
Did you see the dungeon?
There was a locked door that I wasn't allowed in.
Wow!
But
Really?
That's
There's
the
a locked door?
He
I
kept
didn't
you
know
out
about
of
the
that?
locked door. This is the first I'm hearing about a special locked door in the top shelf
That's
compound.
his den of iniquity.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this though. So this is it. So you guys are swangers, I think is how they say it down in Texas.
Swangers?
Would you call yourself swangers?
You're down to get down.
Now all of a sudden she's shy.
Right.
How did she get shy with me?
Because now you use the term.
BJ, we had this conversation, but we're not going to have it again.
Open.
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 It's
Open.
open.
Open for discussion.
Now let me ask you a question.
So how often does that come up, I
Open
wonder?
for spanking.
Often.
Does it like from him or from you? Like, hey, I want to have
Me.
fun with this guy. Is that cool?
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Meow.
And so what does it take for him to say yes?
A lot of convincing.
Do you have to actually find some like hot chicks just so you can go, look what I got for you over here so I can do this?
Exactly.
Oh, really? How
And
about-
if there is a no said, then it's respected.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Well, it's a little better. At least you don't know. I think that's not bad
Grab
because.
that?
What did you just do?
That wasn't fair for the rest of the crowd.
Yeah, that's a good point.
No.
Very nice. I think.
Trying to-
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
I'm sorry.
No. That's for us. I mean, well, there you
Just
go.
picked up 2 pens.
That isn't bad.
It was the same pen.
One pen, my pen 15.
All right. Now, Nick, get behind. Get in front of me, Nick, so you can get it from the side. There you go. I swear Nick is fired and killed today. All right, Annabelle, you
I
ready?
think he's doing a great job.
How far'd you go? She didn't go that far. Oh, that wasn't very impressive, Annabelle.
Annabelle, take
Annabelle,
it.
don't eat it. You're supposed
Oh,
to.
she's gagging.
Annabelle, show us.
Yeah, don't use your teeth for crying out
Show us
loud.
how far you can go
Yeah,
before you
put
have to
her
take
all
a
down
chew.
there.
She wants to spit it out.
Spit it out. Give her a piece of paper.
Here, spit it in here.
There you go, right here.
Spit it in this.
Poor
Spit
Annabelle.
it in there. Oh, she's a spitter.
Oh, God. And Annabelle, by the way, I forgot. Annabelle's the one that doesn't like to eat. Are you okay, Annabelle?
That one's tainted.
She didn't like it.
Tainted dog. All right, here we go.
Okay, just put her all the way in.
All right, here we
just
go.
all the way down.
All right, Annabelle, go for it, girl. Oh, wow, that's pretty impressive. Oh, Jesus.
I don't know why I'm opening my mouth. I'm like,
I know why you're opening your mouth. It's like a Pavlovian reflex.
I don't even know what that means.
Jealous.
Pavlov's dog.
Oh my gosh, I haven't had meat in my mouth in like so long. Like,
Give it up for Annabelle.
Wow, give it up for Annabelle. Come on, people.
All right, Annabelle.
This whole broadcast was worth it for that line.
Annabelle, I'd like to show you an expert. Free, of course, has been one of our hardcore, longtime listeners, and now we'll show. Free, hold on.
Nick,
Nick, get out
you're
of the
guarding-
goddamn way, Nick. Annabelle, Free, get over there. Get over there. But Annabelle's having. Free is actually tailoring it to look like something beyond a hot dog. All right, Free.
Nick,
Free, get
everybody
to the front
can't
of the
see
stadium.
over here. They're all pissed off.
All right, here we go, Free. Here we go.
What?
Nick, get towards me and do it, Nick. Then you won't be blocking the crowd. There you go. Congratulations. It's the Kush Doctors in the house.
She just took the whole thing. She just took it all.
It came back.
Wow. Here, try that, David Copperfield. Try that, David Copperfield.
What about right here?
Wow.
Look at this.
Nick. Jesus, I swear.
That was amazing.
Nick is Nick.
Oh,
That's it, Free. Oh, man.
That's amazing.
That is unbelievable, I got to tell you.
It's like hide the hot dog.
I don't
Quick, hide the hot dog. The cops are here.
Wow. Oh, my God.
She is
She
unreal.
had room for at least another half of that.
They want 2 hot dogs.
At the same time or on top of each other?
That's what she said.
Oh.
How about this ketchup bottle?
Wow. All right, so do we have any more hot dogs that girls can use?
I ate one. I'm sorry.
DJ's eating the other one, so no, the game is over.
I love it. You're like, do we have any more hot dogs? As you're putting ketchup on one yourself.
Hey, I've got my priorities, buddy.
I see that.
There you go. All right, Free.
Well,
thank you
yeah.
very- Give it up for Free and Annabelle. Let them know.
The BJ Shea Morning Experience on 99.9 KISW.
oh my gosh, I haven't had meat in my mouth in like so long.